Hey, would you even want an LLC to manage your crypto? Well, there's a couple reasons. If you have more than $50,000, $80,000, you probably want to protect it, right? Like if you got sued personally, and you never know what's going to happen. Your kid could rear end somebody, you could rear end somebody could fall on your property, and there's a couple other reasons. If you have a long-standing bank account for your business and you are taking large amounts of profit, it's probably not going to get frozen. You're not going to get flagged. You're not going to have issues. If you have, just set up an LLC post price appreciation and you move a large amount of money in there, as long as you're having the conversation with the bank beforehand, probably still going to be okay. If you're moving a large amount of money from a crypto exchange to your personal account and you haven't ever had, 6, 7 figures move through your account before, they are going to flag it. They might even debank you and they will hold that money for weeks until they send you a check. The other thing I would say about the operating agreement that we do very different than other people is we have specific considerations and language around digital assets in the operating agreement, the security of it, governance around it, the legal component there in Wyoming. There's legislation that's very beneficial for digital assets. All of that's curated in the language that we have as one of the verticals that you can invest in when it comes to this LLC that manages alternative investments. The other reason we structure it that way and not as a holding company that manages crypto is when you go to set up a bank account and you say, hey, this is my company to manage my crypto, they're not going to set up your bank account. It's not going to matter where you go. If you say this is a holding company that I use to invest in alternative assets, that could be real estate, could be private equity, could be private credit, other things, gold, silver, they'll be like, oh, okay, sure. What's the NAICS code? And you'll tell them 551112 or 551114. They'll look it up. They'll see it. It's a holding company. They're going to be good to go. If you tell them it's a crypto trading company, probably not going to set you up an account. You're going to have to work with a specific bank or an exchange or somebody like that. So again, we've come to all of these things in our quest for the best outcome. And we've structured this a specific way for that. The other benefit to working with us is we're going to provide you a banking memorandum. We're going to give you a certificate of good standing. We're going to keep up the corporate filings there in the state. And we do corporate veil also. So if you want to work with us on it, you can go to digitalfamilyoffice.io and use the code 50OFF, 50OFF, DAGLLC. Get you everything I just talked about: EIN, articles of organization, registered agent, certificate of good standing, banking memorandum, template for the operating agreement, and the corporate veil service for the whole year for $2,000 if you use that